I'm just, you know, whenever I see someone who's like so into a hero 10th pick it like this, then I tend to have a lot of faith in it. Because I think he's recognizing that he can get to a point in the early game where they can't kill him, and it's just going to create way too much trouble for them, and then they're going to have a problem of trying to protect the Spectre while also trying to shut down this Timber Saw, and they won't be able to do both.
I've always wanted. Oh, I'm so happy.
Gather darkness.
Aghanim line out here.
Now,
Fight me.
nobody wins.
Fight me.
Try and not get distracted by it.
All right, I'll set mine on too, and then we can learn together.
I think he says the same thing.
Really? You just
I would assume so.
I always.
Buddy, I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I've been equipped. I'm ready for Mr. Lowry. Take me away, sir. All right, so bottom lane. MSS chilling down here at the start with SVG and Yawar. And I think we might have ourselves a little battle. What's Brax got? He's got just, all right, nothing special. He's kind of hoping for some cheeky items. Oh, Yawar's going E-Blade first. Perfect.
Throws the dagger back, hits on. He'll already. Fuck my man. Live. They run down MSS too, and.
The battle begins.
That was a lot of regen. And what about up top? Envy gets that one too. Oh, Envy, Envy, Envy!
The biggest play!
Oh!
Dang. Oh, he gets the deny. Well done, Lilith. Wait, the body blocks now. Oh no, the body blocks. He has to TP out because of it.
That's fine. That's worth. That's 10x worth.
God,
Dude, that's the 50-50 right there, right? Like, steals the bounty rune, almost steals two, then has to TP. That's good.
Yeah, that's completely fine. Now, just don't die. That would be really bad. But I'm sure he'll be fine.
Holy moly!
So,
来，你打我呀！
yo, 3-0 bounty runes. What a start. They do have that Radiant Ward scouting the fact that Fear is heading back up top, so that won't be a surprise or anything to MSS. Even if Fear looks like he's trying to hide this fact, he's now gonna pop out of the trees.
Fear's gonna come over there.
Dyer's
He
courier
knew.
has been
Yeah.
killed.
Oh, MSS though. He's got the boots. Is he not going? Wow, he's too dedicated. He was like, surely they won't walk that courier back knowing that I was here. And yet, they did.
They're both.
Seems like a really good start. I have not been watching, but damn.
You got a nice big.
Quinn's painting in the mid lane. That's beautiful. Yeah. Is he thirsty?
Axe likes you. Axe will kill you last.
I think you should do that when you steal the rune and they can't bottle. That would be like 10 out of 10 BM. Yeah. Yeah, I need that as a roaming support now. If I come and steal the rune and they go to fill their bottle, that's just sitting there. Ah, man. We really... they made these for TI this year. They were ready for the big BM sprays.
But it gives.
That's true.
The whole. Not how to use.
Eventually, it'll just be a giant middle finger. We'll just get rid of all the creativity. There's nothing clever about it at all. Yeah.
Oh, it's true, because, like, there's a moment where sort of the...
Yeah, Slacks has made a whole career off of it.
Look at that.
And no wit required. He just...
Bit of Mark going... Back off. Deny that. Again, former mates facing off again. I think what's
We call that the NA Classic.
first time attack.
I saw Fear actually stack that camp, eh? The hard camp there while MSS was blocking, and I wonder, yeah, he's gonna try and get a pull over, and Envy's trying to zone. Bit of a tough ask here.
Able to enter back over. Any of these heroes really at stack. I guess hypothetically later on Luke could move on up.
The real question is how greedy does Fear want to get? Just frostbite one of them. That's what I, you know.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm always thinking. Bottom lane getting a little low. All right. Oh, we got baited. We got baited.
Should have known that.
It's true. Bottom, but get back.
Oh my God, no. Does go down.
All right, so if you guys haven't played Warlock in a while, or maybe you haven't caught a lot of the games, there's a reason why this hero is a lot better in the laning stage, and that's because Fatal Bonds at level 1 gets 6 enemies bound. So it is way more damage now if you don't have any sort of a dispel. And he's not completely just a heal bot anymore.
Actually, damage happens. Kills like we.
Yeah. Unless they have, obviously, a dispel.
Down bottom, to get a little side. Back in time. Test for the That's actually for big smoke play and then the outpost test. And I guess he's gonna try and lap in here onto Brax. Big level 3 rotation, and Brax was not prepared for this. Gonna be able to be brought down. Or gets the kill.
Very nice. Yeah, meanwhile in the mid lane though, Moo, seeing that rotation as well, will just say, okay, well now I'm a little bit extra safe. Oh, did they spot that ward? Oh, nice. MSS just got a very good ward down.
Reconnecting. He's gonna get wrapped on though. Avalanche toss, MSS making the move. He does have 18 stacks reactive though. They at least will stop him from being.
Be a lot of XP for him though to get into 6. And Quinn, I have to say, shout out to him for the last hitting under tower there. He's being chased around in circles by Moo, dealing with Illusion Rune at the same time and still hitting all his last hits. Oh, is that what happened?
Is that what happened? I missed 75% of the kills. Snaking is gonna get Ava tossed.
The snaking's time.
Kill.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you were watching.
Dire's middle tower
I got
is
you.
under
Yeah,
attack.
no worries, dude. We're not gonna miss another one.
Be a helper.
I tried. Yeah. Yawar is at 60% HP
Are fortified.
and falling 50%. That's what the announcer should be doing. Oh, tough call. I was gonna say, yeah, SVG almost healed Yawar, and then he was like, wait a second. This guy's low.
Ivy, he's at Tranquil. Yes, correct.
Dire's
Well, you only
bottom
need one, right?
Brax making the.
Yeah, there's your little tip there, guys. Very, very good escape path.
Wrapped on here. Heroes in the here, waiting for his retreat. They find him, they root him. No, not quite enough. They are out of mana, but
And they had the dust ready on snaking too, so no point. Well, I mean, I guess you can say no point. You could at least burn the detection if you want, but
Radiant's middle
Try the
tower
other play.
is under attack.
back here. Now Avalanche, the creep wave, try and pull it with him. Here, chasing. Actually pulling that creep wave all the way back. This is pretty big for him. MSS, can he get out of here now?
Radiant's middle tower
Chase
is
down's
under
coming. They
attack.
got Sunray. They got everything used, but Tornado
He can toss
interrupt, tossing the Timber back. Again, he's going to be pulled back and killed.
Nice
But
play.
Radiant's
they're doing
courier
everything they
has
can to
been
keep that
killed.
tower alive.
Oh, his courier died to the creeps. They chased it down. Of course, that creep wave now managed to find its way to the bottom tier 3. But SVG.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
9 kills so far. Like the laning exception of N.
Cutting.
Yeah, fairly even. Bit of an edge to the Spectre. Now, here's the big question will be, so Timber, oh, that's why this hero's good here. So, no matter how much mana they burn as they do kill Lelis. Nice haunt. Stinking also got a little low there. With the Soul Ring, even if you're at 0, right, you still have enough for ulti as well as the Whirling Death. How did they get, wow. I thought he was going home on that Phoenix. I guess he had Tranquils, so he just got greedy and stayed around, and they have that ward. That's what happened.
Right now is
How's that T-Taurus going there, bud? All right, down bottom. Brax is in trouble.
Brax.
Get you like an air raid siren.
Back mid again. They're going on to Quinn.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
Making it happen. He doesn't have Ghost.
Fear! Fear! Look at Fear!
Punch. He's dead as well.
This is great. I could do this professionally. Is this what they have a TI behind weapons in the script? Is that what Slacks does actually during the matches?
It would make sense now. It all comes together.
That would make you so much worse at
Dire's
observing.
bottom tower is under attack.
It's just like jerky, awful camera move the whole time.
All right, 10-minute bounties. What are we doing here, Snake King? Are you going in for this or what? Are you yellow?
Everybody's coming. Everybody's coming for this. Who is here? Brax is here. Been over also. MSS, he goes in, not able to get the room, but now they're going to get into a fight. Chase down, looking for Yawar. They get to chop them out, pull back in, some good damage. The heal coming out, trying to keep him alive desperately, and is eventually going to be brought back down. And now Quinn, he's also going to be dusted up. Yo, Business Associates are doing this.
Moonu.
Bring down 3, possibly a 4th afterwards.
Always trust the spammer on the 10th pick.
Jeez.
Radiant's
Very nice.
bottom tower is under
That
attack.
team fight, he actually just walked through them. That's all he did. They tried him that tornado that might have been able to stay Yawar. Even that might not have been enough. His drums were still in base too,
Dire's
unfortunately for
top
him,
tower is under attack.
which really could have helped.
SVG was like, I don't know, very close to getting his.
Radiant's bottom
that
tower
point, too.
has fallen.
Now he does have it. Try and get some type of hold of game, but you called it like this. Timber Saw is sort of setting the tempo.
Break it. Break the Dota. And now Brax is going to go for a blink to try and enable Moo even further. He's like putting his game in Moo's hands, right? Yeah, I think that's good. The only downside, of course, is if you flub up like 2 or 3 ganks. This blink is not a,
Dire's
you know, it's not a
structures
tank
are
item.
fortified.
He's got 12 charges here. This is a tempting setup.
And they're just gonna
Dire's
solo
top tower
Chrono,
has fallen.
and now they drop the ulti afterwards. Envy, I was not, a
Radiant's
little
middle tower
ill-advised.
is under
You ever notice that it's always snaking the TPs into these? Is he the only one who has faith? Or
Here.
Radiant's
does he just like
middle
saying, I
tower
told you
has
so?
fallen.
But every time this happens, it's envy and snaking. He just believes a little too much. Well, that was, forced out the ultimate. That's what envy will say. Golem down. He'll ping the clock.
Yeah.
What's this guy worth? This golem. I always forget. 100 gold. All right, nice.
That evens up the game, and you still have this. Like, as a hood now. I don't know what the start to feel. I guess Spirit Vessel.
Well, he's going Lotus, right, as he said, so. Answered your own question. Ooh. Well, I'll just try both. I'm sure it's fine.
No in-game.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it's unit speech or voice.
Meanwhile, Haunted down bottom, trying to get the kill. Bring down Envy again. Bliss.
That's a problem, because it's supposed to be going the other way now, where they're like picking off the Spectre and giving Envy that free space on the map. And Envy's in a not really a safe place. You would think that he was on the Radiant team dying there.
Well, and I think that, like, so all...
Oh, Quinn. Oh, no. Wait, what? Man, that was like...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I can't believe he just didn't even flinch. Or, like, throw a tornado. I'm pretty sure you could see him.
Invisibility.
All right, Chrono in 7 seconds, and they just got an invis rune on Envy,
structures
so...
are fortified.
You know he wants to do something. There is a
Dire's
Radiant
bottom
sentry,
tower is under attack.
but they don't have any vision here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No.
There's another.
No, they still haven't seen him.
Radiant's top tower
Oh, that's
has
weird.
fallen.
I was on their perspective and it didn't show.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Side, they jump in. Chrono gonna land on it too, but they have the golem off to interrupt it. Is it gonna be enough? Moo throws out his chakram. Big old dunk there. Comes from the axe. Brax brought down somewhat low, but not low
Dire's
enough.
bottom tower has
Now, the
fallen.
egg down afterwards. Upheaval is going to end. They blow up nothing. Axe able to TP out of there afterwards. And SVG, he's gonna be brought down as well. Be together, team.
Yeah. That was really good for not getting the Chrono onto the Warlock. The very least, Lelis will snag both of the bounty runes in behind, and the
Dire's
Yawar gets the
middle
one up
tower
top.
is
So they
under
get
attack.
4 bounties for that.
Okay.
Still better, of course, for Business Associates overall. And Haunt is back in 50 seconds, so they could try another play then. Kind of sneaky to put a second ward up on that high ground too, on the left, because they had a sentry down, and then I'm guessing they already dewarded once, but you kind of like double warded in very close proximity, right? And sometimes that throws people off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Fear's getting some juicy creeps down here. He's only got 1 point in the Crystal Nova though, so there's not even a point of doing this. Doesn't want to reveal himself.
Dire's top tower is under
Lelis
attack.
with the
Dire's
Orchid.
structures are fortified.
Does Phoenix already have 2 parts? Wow. They can get a lot of gold from all that.
Radiant's
He's
middle
close to
tower is
Yule's.
under attack.
I mean, I think the elephant.
Pain.
Wait,
Yeah.
Quinn is really
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower
Sort of
is
made up
under
for-
attack. Are scanning.
for a little bit more.
Oh, he's in the
Radiant's
trees.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, no. Turn right, Envy. Oh my god, it was so close. Lelis is stone cold.
Get away with this. Play the wave after.
Yeah, of course, he's sitting here with like no vision of what's happening right now. He's a little bit scared. They currently only see Moo on the map. Of course, the Dire don't see anyone. And they're gonna smoke.
It's like his courier. Oh god.
Yeah, the courier.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, they might have saw the chain. Ed is gonna dagger. Hey. That smoke base created
Dire's
really
top
good
tower
movement
is
here by
under
Quincy.
attack.
Like dodging away from the danger.
Yeah, both teams just getting out of there. Yep. Envy is heading into what's he just finished up the Maelstrom, so and into the BKB after.
Well.
Nothing too surprising there. I feel like that the worst part right now for Quincy Crew is they've had an Orchid on Nature's Prophet and they've had a Quaswex Invoker that haven't really gotten a lot of time to grab kills. Snaking though, maybe? Oh, he feels the danger. Fear will be the sacrifice. Hello? Fear?
Yawar actually gets the kill. His taunt doesn't even have to do it. Actually, instead jumps over here to the side. I guess that was somebody out of there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle
He
tower
scouts
has
move.
fallen.
Run into. They got to be really careful about their positioning. Envy. Axe. I don't know. It looks like they want to try and go on there, and Envy's.
I don't think they know Envy's right behind them. Envy just jumped. Oh, this Chrono though.
You know, he can move in. He's got an opening, but they chase him down. Lelis instead is going to be the one to get caught.
I really like how Business Associates didn't force that right there. Now they get chase. Get one kill and chase.
I'll see the Spectre a way to save him. That says just keeping his mates alive and be able to get out of here as well.
Well, SVG is still a ways away from level 2 Golem. He almost has maxed out Fatal Bonds, and that can maybe be their Roche Pit tool. Between like Invoker and Warlock. Can be
This'll
done.
come in handy.
Quinn is too scared to grab this rune. Sends Yawar down instead.
Tired to die. Died them.
Nah. Now.
Sort of get that feeling. Starts actually do damage in these. They've got so much.
They do, but they also have the caveat of actually hitting their spells, as well as like, I don't think you really want to go that late versus Quincy Crew because they have a lot of really good tools versus some of your stuff. Like a farmed Invoker or even just an Invoker with levels is very good versus like wombo combo setups if he's not caught. He can like ruin everything. And Warlock can do the same thing. You've already seen it several times from SVG because the positioning doesn't have to be perfect because the Chaotic Offering has such a crazy high range, and if he gets like a Glimmer or something to aid in that positioning, they still don't really have great scouting tools on the side of Business Associates from their heroes. So there's, I would be more comfortable with like a 6 or 7K lead at like 25 minutes. If it's still like 2K by then, I feel like that's a pretty good sign for Quincy Crew.
8.
Radiant are
And
scanning.
realize, hey, there's a
Dire
bunch of
are
friends
scanning.
nearby. It's like MS. No.
I don't even know. I guess you just should not rush unless you can pick off for either team, right? It's like a way too much team fight. Don't think you want to be the ones in the pit. As Moo ironically gets sprouted.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They back out afterward. Hey, King, toss him back. Avalanche. They pop the egg here. But scary. Chase down. Does get all of his mana burn. Has stick charges afterwards, though. The Chaotic Offering on the back line. He has the egg if he wants it. Once he comes out of there, it's going to be popped. Win now under control. Deafening Blast out is going to die to Moo. SVG still using all the upheaval, but this fight has gone terribly for Quincy Crew. MSS trying to salvage it. Manages to kill Envy, actually. So they managed to salvage a little bit of something out of that. Now Yawar shows up.
It was all the back line. It was all Lelis and MSS. They stopped Brax from saving the egg.
Deal. King is gonna go down. Moo, also rooted, under control, sprouted and dead.
Friends, let us
So Rax got hit by the golem, and then he kind of backed away, trying to like reset for his blink. He had 2 seconds in when he got right-clicked by the Prophet, and then he got orchided, and then he got hit by a tornado, and then Lelis and MSF just like zoned Brax and killed him by the pit, and that's what turned around that little engagement up on the plateau.
Dire's middle
So
tower is under
we talk about
attack.
them trying to find SVG before the fights. They can't do that. Like, he's getting these big golems off, and they have to do the same thing to Brax, because you know he wants to follow up on like any of this stuff.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing that I kind of wonder about. Like, I guess when I had envisioned the way that Business Associates were going to be taking these fights is it's going to be Roche going the way of the team. I was thinking of Brax to be the initiator, but more it's like we're seeing it.
Well, it's kind of like they're baiting something else first. Like, I wouldn't say he's like the opener. It's like, all right, the Phoenix is low, and that creates a 50-50 kind of, right? It's like, should we commit and try to go for this kill, or should we just back off? And they tried to go for the kill with the chrono, and obviously it didn't work out too well. BKB will make a good difference. It's not perfect because it is the golems, and it does go through. But there's plenty of other nuisances coming from Quinn that he can now avoid.
It's like blood again picked up a little bit here as mid lane try and run down. Rooted the CM ulti. Look at that combo out there. They're gonna blow her up once, but can they do it a second time? MSS rooted. The upheaval actually doing so much work in this fight. Fear is gonna get bullied down and killed. Snake King next. Yule's out of the dive, and he will end up going down as well.
So the scaling on upheaval is insane. It is one of the weirdest spells in Dota in my, like, just the way that it works just doesn't fit with the rest of it, but the way that it scales is nuts. So at level 1, it takes you like 12.5 seconds. I don't know why it's 12.5. I'm sure they're gonna round that out. To reach its max flow of 84%. When you max it out, it takes 3.5 seconds. So after 3 seconds of all that chaos, everyone's slowed by 84% the entire time, and it lasts for 3 seconds after the spell ends. It's unbelievable. I couldn't even find him in that fight. I was like trying to find where the Warlock was, and SPG was just in the river, like kind of amidst it all. But they burned so much on killing the Aegis, right? And so many of their stuns to break channels trying to chain lock Yawar.
I'm gonna get see at the start, but I think really Rax might be. Maybe you don't want to initiate breaking his.
Yep.
Plus, you can see significantly favor.
Yeah, it makes sense out of that fight, and also, you know, it's Dota Plus and Spectre. They've got a thing. I will say it is usually correct, though. Spectre, good hero for a reason.
They spot him.
Where is that? Oh, it's still in the career. Okay. Well, that sucks. This thing is career. Envy's recipe's still on that career. So they really don't want to fight right now. They basically can't fight. Snaking, not again.
And he's got egg available.
Envy's like, no, not this time.
Haunt?
That was to stop the TPs.
The Lotus there. That was really well played. They got the Orchid, but the Lotus from Moo kept Snake alive.
Yeah, Yawar went for Fear instead and solo killed him. Oh, 8 seconds until that courier is back with the BKB.
That was really quick.
Yes.
Back.
Yeah, that soul burn would have been quite bad as well. Even if he... Yeah, the old silence versus Phoenix.
Spot here.
He's planting some deep wards and paying for it, I believe, judging by how fresh that ward is. I mean, it was his ward here that got that initiation onto the Phoenix as well. They all tip him, it says.
up. It does look like that ward's gonna.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, Fear. Use your eagle eyes. What do you see?
Clear cutting.
Okay, maybe not.
That gold, the backs are envy.
Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Come on now. Don't support players suffer enough? Are you gonna try it? Yeah, they're hunting.
Dire are scanning.
This is a BKB TP, but they have the axe and a void, so it does not save you.
Playing so well. He's
Yeah. I mean, he won MVP at their last tournament, right? I think. So the last time they were in one of the MVP ones, I'm pretty sure he won it. And deservedly so, I would agree. He's played exceptionally well. And then you look at he's actually just been in the trees this entire game. Every time I see him, he's in the trees.
Spectral dagger instead of the
Radiant
elf.
are scanning.
This has been like mega aggressive build.
Wow, okay. I have not been paying that much attention to level 20 talents on Spectre, but that seems very odd.
Mine.
I mean, on the one hand, it's health versus percent-based damage. On the other hand, it's not strength-based damage, at least for the Timber Saw.
Yeah, it. But I mean, this sort of speaks to the entire way that, right? Like he's that one target.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Step to lift up here. Find one. It's on MSS. Avalanche toss, throwing them away. All five grouped
Dire's
together,
bottom
but there
tower has fallen.
no way that MSS gets out of this one. Little Scepter to lift, trying to live, toss again, but
The seeds of fortune.
is like feels like either team that won the.
Oh, right. I forgot it gives you the bonus speed too. That makes way more sense. I was like double checking, like, why is everyone going for that now? But that makes way more sense. Okay. In a game like this where you're trying to escape constantly and still playing a little bit of like cat and mouse too. Yeah, okay. I was thinking it just improved the slow, and I was like, man, that number sounds way too low. Yeah, I mean, I just get like stunned down to death, so I'm a 400 health picker. So it makes, I got to get that dispersion value to be an asset to my team. Yawar, however, skilled individual. Yeah, I've definitely still seen the health one, but I can get it in that sense. So Moo as well has the repair kit. Actually, I think people use these days ever since they buffed it again. Pretty crazy. 25 HP regen on a Timber Saw right now, so he's sitting at 56.9, even with just a couple stacks and like maxed out. I don't even know. Max stacks 24, and then he gets 1.3 per. Like, damn.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, he's in trouble. He's dead. What? Are they really going to try and turn this here? They pop the egg, actually. Force that out. Now Prince brings out Envy. Avalanche toss the ghetto. Yawar had Alacrity on him. He's destroying Fear. Now looking forward to Snakey and getting that bring down as well.
Oh, bashed him.
Look at the damage that's coming out from this dude. They throw out a dagger, try and find him, needs a bash, doesn't get the bash, doesn't even get the off. Holy moly.
This game is reminding me of that blog that PBD did after TI5, after they won, and talking about drafting and just like the general thoughts of drafting. And one of the big ones that I just remember was like, he always talked about vision heroes, and he always talked about the idea of like, if there's ever a team fight, you just split push. If it's like overwhelming team fight, you split, you just spread, and you make things bad for the team fight. Like, that's what happened, right? They committed egg and stuff in a bad situation on one hero.
Yeah. I made it work. And now Yawar Spectre trying to keep snaking alive, but he doesn't have an egg to pop afterwards. They're going to buy back on the Void. Try and jump into this. A big call afterwards. Chrono is available. He drops it onto 2, and it's on the Spectre. That's a pretty good one to take down at the start. Does have buyback. They're going to try and TP in with it afterwards. No, he doesn't have anywhere to TP to. They're going to bring down the Warlock. Quinn, BKB pop, now trying to run away. I guess the only thing they can hope for is to try and keep alive. Oh, there's the bash, though. MSS call yet again.
He's still alive back here? I was like,
dude,
I saw him get bashed like 20 seconds ago and left.
Gets the blink off? No, he doesn't quite. Get the kill. But Yawar is here, and they're all buying back because I think they just don't want to give up Roche.
Yeah. So they went for the hot play these days, which is this, like, you start doing Roche and then you just run into their jungle. I feel like a lot of teams do this now because they try and catch you off guard when you're half thinking about contesting, or you've got like that one nerd who's going to try and steal your Aegis. So you just jump up to kill them on the assumption that you're going to be stronger.
Back up again. Again, all these heroes bought back. They're finding one, tossing him back into Roche, getting bashed, getting chased, potentially going to get brought down. Lotus are trying to keep him alive, but eventually they'll bring him down. That's 3 dead with no buybacks. This is going to be finally the Roche claim by Quincy. Big plays.
Positioning heroes will always be pro game pickable. Okay, except for Pudge, apparently. Reliable positioning heroes will always be pro game pickable. Toss, even Skewer is good. Lasso, of course, the big one. Just like, you're trying to play Timbersaw, and then that happens to you. You just get tossed in the middle of 5 heroes in a Roche, and you're just like, well then.
Dire's middle tower.
How can I, like, bully and try and tease with my hero a little bit?
Dire's structures are
Oh, the lead that they garnered in this game was definitely not large enough for their heroes. They didn't have enough tower pushing, which is understandable. Like, the only way you can push towers in this lineup is you're, like, way ahead and you just, like, sit behind the tower with Timber and
Dire's
Axe.
middle tower has fallen.
But Lelis was just the perfect player and hero this game.
I think something that you said in the draft really gets out to me, and that pick just a
jungle has everything.
the end of that draft. It's not going to work. As Envy is going to get caught by the Abyssal Blade. They drop the Golem on him afterwards. Doesn't get a spell off. Doesn't have an answer. They tip the man. They kill the Phoenix. Even though there's a repair kit going on, this is devastating. Business is but Warlock, he's not your everyday normal 5 hero. He has like made this game work for them. I think. Pretty stuff from Quincy.
He actually like almost solo countered those first couple Chronos where they really needed to build up in that lead. How many good Chronos do we have this game? I feel like they did such a good